What is going on, everybody? I'm Jay with DCA Adventure, back again with another video, and today we are going to talk about Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. What is going on in the market? If you guys like our content, please like and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Also, guys, if you would like access to the DCA trading script, you need to join our Patreon group. By joining the group, my tier, which is Trading with the View, you do get access to the DCA trading script, and you get access to the private channel inside the Discord. We are giving trading signals. We have general market talk, and all the Patreons get what I'm doing first before we put it out there in the video. Also, guys, if you want some DCA swag or any kind of cryptocurrency swag, please head over to Doge World Apparel. Use coupon code free shipping. You will get free shipping inside the US. And I'd like to give a big shout out to HyperTrader. Guys, get over there. Check them out. They will be launching and going live, I think, within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Link will be in the description for these guys. Use the affiliate code we have there, so when they go live, you guys can lock in a 15% discount. And that's this is what these guys are right here. What you guys are seeing on the screen. We got there's four ways to chart. You can trade 4 different exchanges on these guys, and they have all kinds of features. They have portfolio tracking. They got reports of how you are doing. Crypto screener. They have news. And all kinds of different stuff inside the news, and they're going to be having bots, Algo Studio, that's scripts, and signals. So get over there, guys. HyperTrader, link will be in the description. Also, join the Crypto Mentors Discord. We do have trading bots over there that you can join for a low monthly fee. And DCA, we do have trading bots over at DCA now. So guys, join the Patreon group. You will also get access to those bots for a limited time. We are going to probably split them off and only offer one bot to the Patreons, and then it'll be a different premium type channel. So get over there while you can get access to all the bots. But what is going on in the market today, guys? Oh my gosh, we've had nice Bitcoin drop. We have traded a couple of the trades today in Discord and a couple yesterday, and we have just been kicking ass, guys. So today we're going to kind of go over what we were looking at inside the Patreon group, and then what we're looking at now and what to be prepared for. We'll start here on the daily chart for Bitcoin, and you guys can see that we have a major trend line here, and this is our support line. I'm sorry, a major support line, and then this is a trend line that we have. We are testing the support line. You can see we did dip down there, and we did touch that around 89.15 area. And the move was coming. You could see it coming. The exponential moving average ribbon that we have, the EMA ribbon. This is inside the DCA script. You can see that these ribbons, they tightened up, and anytime they tighten up, they're getting ready to pop. And when they pop, that's when extreme vitality comes in, and we see a big move with Bitcoin. And guys, I think we're going to start seeing it happen now. We did start on a little dump here, tested the top of the ribbon and then dumped. We did trade a 21 moving average trade over here in the Patreons. We'll go ahead and turn this on, and I'll show you guys exactly what we did. We'll turn the EMA ribbons off, but if you guys join the Patreon, you will get that EMA ribbon script that I just had up there, along with the DCA oscillator, and we will take a look at that as well. In the Patreon group, I did call a shorting position. I said that I'd like to see a retest of the 21-day moving average. We did get the retest right there. You guys see that's the purple line. Right at the 9,300 area. We did test that. We did reject there just like I thought. And, this is what we told everybody. This is going to be a good shorting opportunity. And we tested. I went short here. Wasn't expecting the drop all the way down. I did take profit a little early, but, profit is profit. So win is a win. But it was nice getting that there. And also, too, we did get the 21 dumping underneath that 50-day moving average. That is also a bearish sign. So, it, I've marked out the Elliott waves, and they are lining up pretty good, especially on a monthly chart. go over to Brave New Coin and you can chart that out. I don't really trade the Elliott wave too much, but if you do trade it, this was a perfect setup, and we got more to come. I think we're probably going to see 7,000s. My lowest prediction is going to be right around the $5,600 mark. Our economy, you guys, and the way stuff is right now with the government printing money and all the other protests and all the things that we have going on in the world, I just don't think it is time for a bull run. I think we will see some very big spikes here and there, good moves to the upside. But again, short-lived. I think that is hopium runs, hopium rallies, get everybody excited, get new money in, and then let the floor fall out from underneath of them. But so if we were trading the daily chart, we did get a nice trade there. And we are testing support. So if we do break this support, guys, and we get a close underneath of support, then it will turn into resistance. You're going to look for a retest back up, testing as resistance. If it validates, then be looking for the move on down. And you guys can see that the 200-day moving average is running right in to one of our major trend lines that we have drawn through here. Whoops. So I would be looking for possibly a drop down to the $8,600 area, and you can see that we do have support in that area as well. And remember, guys, we're looking at support and resistance as areas. Don't just draw a single line like we have here, because you want to look at the area, especially when you're new. That way you can decide where your stops and take profits are going to be a lot easier seeing the box there. And what I mean by that is, so you'll start up here, this support, bring it down to the very bottom, lowest support you got, and then you could say that this area is an area of support from 91 down to 86. We'll see. You can layer that out too in levels. But that's the area I'm looking for. If we break that trend or that support line, for sure be looking for a drop down to that 100-day moving average, and that's right around the $8,600 area. Then you could also get down to the 200-day, and that's down to the 8,300. These are very, very possible levels, guys. I think that we're going to see them. If we go down to one of the major trend lines that we've had drawn forever, if we do break back inside this trend, we get down to here, that's around the $6,700, $6,800 mark. And then obviously we can keep going down, guys. No one's, this isn't a for sure. This is where we're going to stop, because we could capitulate and we could really, really dump. Let's go. We're going to scroll out to a 2-day chart, see what it's showing there. Okay, so the 2-day chart, we did test a 21 moving average. We rejected off of it. On a 2-day chart showing real heavy support at the $8,900 to $9,000 area. So something to be watching for. Looking at that 50 moving average, that is, again, is down by the 85. So, there's several different moving averages pointing to this $8,500, $8,600 area. So it would not surprise me to see this thing BART back down to levels of possibly down to 72, 71 right now. Even as low as $7,000 is the target I'm looking for short term. We get down to that 8,500 mark, and if we drop below it and we can stay below 8,500 and get a close below it, I think that's very bearish for Bitcoin. So keep in mind, guys. It could end up very, very bad, and it's really not bad. I've been telling you guys that we've needed a good market reset. It would be very healthy for Bitcoin. So this is just another buying opportunity, and look at it as a healthy thing that needs to happen. And then, you know, we can get everything with our country and all that good stuff fixed, and then get us turned around for a bull run. But I don't think, and this is just my opinion, guys, this is not financial advice at all. These are just my opinions and what I think is going to happen. I'd like to scroll out. Let's see what we're looking at on a weekly chart. Last video, it was probably last 3 or 4 videos, I've showed you guys this big triangle here on the weekly, and we did break above it, we closed above it, and you can see that we've tested several times as support. Each time we test, it's going to get weaker and weaker and weaker. Eventually we are going to break through there. Draw this trend line and this triangle on your chart, because you should be watching this. If we break back inside of this formation, this is where you're going to want to short, especially if we drop down through the formation and we get break the bottom of it. It's very rare. Like I've told you guys, that we get all the way down here to the 200 weekly moving average. That's the second red line under here, and that is down at the 6,000 6,100 mark. So be aware of this. I think that we could definitely test the 8,400 area. The moving averages are lining right up to it. The 50 weekly is right around the $8,600 area again. So be prepared, guys. I'm probably gonna scalp long down here at the 8,500 and see what happens. But if it does close it back inside this formation, I will definitely be looking to go short, and then be watching your 21 weekly moving average, the purple line here. If it crosses back down below the 200 week and the 100 week, we're going to see some new lower lows. And you could even probably, like when we're scalp trading this stuff, obviously you're not too much on a weekly, but you can draw in triangles. We have another little triangle here, and then we're just watching for the breakouts, guys. It's super easy trading when you got the triangles. You got multiple touches. This is a nice bull flag, you could say, on the weekly chart. A nice break above the flag, come back, a retest of support, and it validate there. That would be a nice sign for a continuation play. But guys, I am bearish on Bitcoin. I have been for the last 6-7 months. I've told you guys almost in every video, I expect it to go down. We got the 200 week moving average right in at the 7,200, and then that was the 100 week at the 7,273, and then the 200 week right around the 6,000, 6,100. So them areas are definitely possible. Definitely possible. Let's scroll into a 1 hour. So on a 1 hour chart, we could get back down here to the bottom of the triangle, and that's $8,700, $8,800. It'd be nice to see a double bottom down here. Very possible. We do got the 21 moving average crossing underneath the 50, the 200 crossing underneath the 100 on the hour. We did get the big dump. You do see it right here. Right now we are just trading sideways. We could see something like this happen again, where we let's turn off the moving averages. I really don't pay too much attention to the moving averages on a lower time frame like the hour. I draw more lines and triangles. So right here would have been your trend line that you were watching. As soon as we would have got the break below it, I would have went short right here, and obviously you would have caught a decent trade. That was from 92 down to 89.30, 89.36 area. So just having simple trend lines like this, guys, and waiting till you break below it and trying to make the trade. Super easy way to do it as well. Draw you a channel. If we break above the channel, then obviously you'd go long. Move your stop loss back inside the channel. Same here. When we broke the channel, you would have went short, put your stop loss back up inside of here. We never came back for a retest. It just dumped straight out below it. So it'd have been a very good trade. We could possibly go over to Discords. I'll show you guys in the Patreon group what we were looking at, what we did. Guys don't want to miss out. We got some good information in there. You can learn a lot. We try to post very minimum risk trades. Obviously, any kind of trading is risky, but if we can, we have a better idea of what's going to happen. Those are the trades that we try to post. All right, let's go over. We'll look at Ethereum, see what happened with Ethereum. We'll go over onto a daily, turn our moving averages back on. And same thing with Ethereum, guys. We hit that 21 moving average, the 21-day moving average. We did test it, and we rejected off of it. These are easy plays, guys. Easy plays. I'd like to see it test that 2 or 3 times before thinking of longing it. I always try to short when we come up and test these moving averages. So if we can get below the 50-day moving average, that'll be the next way I'm trading this. I'll be, every time we get up there and test it, I will try to short there. Right now, you could long anytime we hit the 50-day because it's acting as support. So you could long this. It wouldn't be that bad of an area to long. And it's good, too, that the 50-day moving average is above the 100 and 200. That's the only time you want to long that. If this 50-day was underneath either one of those, that's not the strategy you want to play out. You don't want to try to trade the 50 then. Only trade the 50 when we are above all the faster or the slower moving averages. The candles make it back above the 21 moving average, then it'll act as support, and we will try to long it every time we come down and test it. But right now, it is acting as a resistance. So if we come back and we test it again, I'm going to short it again at the 21-day moving average, right around 231. So it did fall to 226. So far, it looks like it's holding. It has been tested a few times. We did not get a close underneath of it, so we'll see what happens. If this does break down, there is an area of support. Next area of support you guys are looking for is 226 down to 216. Then I'd be looking for 205 to 196. And that's putting you down here at the 200 or the 100-day moving average is right around the 200 mark. And then your 200-day moving average right around the 189, 190. So keep these moving averages pulled up. Draw your support and your resistances in there. It's going to give you a way clearer picture of what's going on. Let's go out on a weekly. Okay, so the weekly, we did get the 21 week. It did make a bullish crossover from the 50 and the 100 day. So we could possibly jump back up here and test this 200 week moving average again around the 250. So that'd be, right now we're around 227, back up to 250, 255. Be looking to short in that area again. I don't think that area has been tested enough yet for a breakthrough, so be watching it. And guys, it does kind of look like we may be forming a head and shoulders pattern, so be on the watch for this. This will take a lot longer to play out because we are on a weekly chart, so each candle represents a week. but if we get something like that, expect another dump. And we have nice support down at the $120, $125 area on Ethereum. Another decent area of support around the 160, 165 area. So keep this in mind. You guys can always go into the charts that I'm drawing. You can pause it on YouTube and go flip over to your chart and kind of draw the same thing. Having this stuff drawn up and leaving your trade idea up on your chart, then you can come back to it and look at it later. What's really cool, like let's say we wanted to replay the bars. We said back in my video that we were going to test the 200-week moving average. So you can, like, this is your line here. We want to start back at the pump. So now we'll hit play. It's nice watching these play out because you know, it'll let you know if your trade idea was right or not. Now you notice that every time we got close to one of these moving averages, we stopped and had a little hiccup here. Boom, we'll stop here probably. Yep, see, tested the 50-week moving average, came back down. Testing it again. Gonna break through it this time. Nope. Boom, broke through. Broke through. Boom, came all the way back down to the 21 week. Easy ways to see where to long and where to short. There's the 200 weekly test. Another one rejected, rejected. Another test of it, rejected. And again, guys, how I did that, you just go up here to see this little arrow. You're just, if you can only do this on premium for the time frames that I'm doing it on. You're free. I think you can do it on like a daily, maybe a daily chart. You won't be able to do it on hourly charts or nothing like that. But it's a nice way to be able to go back through, see how your trade idea worked out. All right, let's take a look at Litecoin. All right, on the weekly for Litecoin. This is what we drew last week on the video. Litecoin, we did create a perfect M pattern, double top, you could say, hit that 21-week moving average, shorting opportunity right there. We are running into support. You can see that we had support from 42 to 37, $38. So be keeping your eye on this. It could definitely dump more. Like I think, you know, I'm gonna say around $24, $25 again for Litecoin here in the near future. These M patterns tend to dump really hard, so I think $25 is pretty reasonable. Be looking between 33 and 25, anywhere to buy in there or go long. That's where I'll be looking at. If it does pump back up to that 21 week, that's at the $45. We pump through there and we break that moving average and we get to the 50 week, we're up back up to the $55. The 100 week moving average is at 59 to 60. 200 week is around 66, 67. I don't think we're going to get that high. I think we got lower to go yet. If you guys are trading a weekly chart, every time we test that 21 week, try to short. Again, we haven't shorted or haven't tested that moving average too many times for a breakthrough. I mean, it's possible, but I think we're going to go down more. As ugly head and shoulders, if you were looking at it like that. There's a shoulder, there's a head, there's the other shoulder. So we could definitely see the drop down. I don't know if you'd really consider that a head and shoulders. That's pretty ugly. Alright, let's go over to the day. Alright, on the daily. Daily does look like a head and shoulders pattern. Looks like we did get it. Let's move it down here. Okay, you can see your shoulder there, your head there, your other shoulder here. So again, guys, I think a drop for sure back down to this support around $36, $37 area is very likely to happen. If we break this support, this area, be looking for a close below, maybe come back a couple times and test. As long as it holds up as resistance, get the continuation down. It could, we could be making a big cup and handle, inverse cup and handle. It could be doing something like this. We would need to come down and even out with the cup here, and then it would probably do something like this, and then squirrely off and then down. That's a possibility. Keep it in mind. These are little patterns that you guys should, anybody trading needs to know of these. Head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders, cup and handle, inverse cup and handle. There's all sorts of different patterns that mean different things. Ascending triangles, descending triangles. We did have a nice setup on... Oh, let's go into the Discord and I will show you guys what we did in the Patreon. All right, so this was a couple days ago. I was getting ready to post this trade, and then a breakout happened. It actually came down. I did take profit right around. It dropped a little bit lower, and then it ended up coming way back up outside of the flag. I ended up shorting again and took profit down here at the bottom. We went short, we let it pump a little bit more, and we went short again. Taking short position here with stop above resistance area, looking for it to reject here, entry 92.73. And as you can see, this was the same chart. It did reject at the resistance area. We did get the short there. We want to see Bitcoin bounce off resistance here and fall to the bottom of the trend line and break it. When it breaks it, watch for the pullback to retest the trend line as resistance and respect it for another big drop. So here's another formation that I traded. Said bull flag on the 1 hour, trading the breakout. Just because it looks like a bull flag does not mean it will act like a bull flag. It did break out of it, but then it broke all the way down. I ended up getting stopped out here. I was calling for the 9150 area. We did get down into that area, and then it rejected, and support held up right through there, and then obviously it didn't. We did get the bigger dump. So just wanted everybody to see what we do inside the Patreon. I try to leave all my drawings up so you can see how the trade plays out, what I was talking about, what should happen, what might happen, what could happen. And you guys can see that it played out. A lot of them played out here. So get inside the Discords. We got our trading bots over here by Astro Park. Show you guys again. I showed you last week, but these are for the DCA Patreons. We have the money flow indicator. This is doing trades just off money flow is in the negative or positive on a 1-day time frame. So you can put a little bit more weight into these trades off the money flow bot. And then this is Astro's algo trading bot. He has an algorithm and the thing kicks butt. Get in there. Check us out, guys. Super cheap to be in the Patreon group. Not only do you get the trading bots, but you do get the DCA trading script, and that in itself is worth the money there. Plus, you know, you can do one-on-ones with me. We can do all kinds of stuff. Go over to Crypto Mentors. We got tons of different trading bots over there, and we got tons and tons of scripts. Any kind of trading style that you may have, we got something that's tailored to you that will, you know, fit your needs. And if not, then Astro Park or myself can try to assist you into making something tailored to your specifications. But get over here to HyperTrader, guys. Crypto Mentors has partnered with these guys. They are going to go live in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I've been using them. I've been trading on Binance with them right now. This is a burner account to kind of show you guys what it does, how to use it, how we traded it. I do have a tutorial on HyperTrader, so make sure you get over, check these guys out. They're super awesome. Use the code down in the description for the 15% discount. And then that's pretty much all I got right now, guys. I have to get to the hospital. We're taking my daughter for surgery. So sorry so short. I will see you guys on Friday. We are having a live stream, $10 Bitcoin giveaway. Make sure you tune in for that. Also, guys, make sure you click the links below. There will be a link in the description for Phemex and a link in the description below for Bybit. Join those links if you're interested in learning how to trade. You will get discounted fees for your trading, and you will get a deposit bonus over on Phemex and over on Bybit. So get over there, check that out. Guys, have a happy 4th of July. Stay safe. Don't blow your fingers off. We will see you Friday night.